two people you mentioned, Miss Elizabeth and Lita. And tell me if I have this right. Your character now, you wrestle, but you also are sort of like a manager, like Miss Elizabeth with Chris Sabin.
Yep.
What's that like for you? Because you're actually doing Lita and Elizabeth now.
That's right. I'm kind of a mixture of Lita and Elizabeth. The extreme wrestler meets the glamorous, you know, arm candy for her man. I think as far as my role with Chris Sabin, it's kind of a breath of fresh air for me because it's completely different from what I'm used to. I mean, I'm used to putting on knee pads and wrestling boots and wrestling gear, and it's really nice to kind of push that aside just for short term and put on the glamorous dresses and have the hair and makeup and the high heels, because the fans, I feel like the fans never really got to see like that side of Velvet Sky because they're just so used to seeing her in, like I said, knee pads and boots and wrestling gear that it's a nice change, and I'm really having a good time in that role because for me it's completely different too. You know, I'm used to going out there and taking bumps and, you know, I'm the star of the, you know, the match or whatever, and now it's, you know, I kind of take a little bit of a back seat to Sabin and I'm just kind of his support girl, you know. So I mean, it's fun for me to just try all different aspects and different roles of this business, and I'm having a really good time with it.
And what's it like working with Chris?
I have a blast working with him. I mean, he's mean to me. He's really, really mean to me on screen, but I still love him, and I know that he's just so tied up in winning the X Division title that sometimes he tends to be a little cold to me because, you know, he really wants the title, and he doesn't realize how sometimes it hurts my feelings when he, you know, treats me and talks to me the way he does, especially when we're out at ringside. He always tries to make me do these devious little things to help him win, and I think the fans kind of get the whole, you know, concept how I'm not willing to do, you know, I'm not willing to cross over and you know, be dirty and fight dirty for him. I mean, but in the name of love, I'll always have his back no matter what, so I'm really excited to be working with him.
Now, who's the better video game player?
Oh, boy. Well, I'll have to say, I think we're kind of equal. I don't want to go out on a limb and say me because, I mean, I don't want to completely embarrass him. But when it comes to Dr. Mario, I take the cake for Dr. Mario no matter what he says. We play a lot of video games together, like we'll play on the same team. We've played Halo together, the campaign. We played Call of Duty Ghosts together, like the little side games and those. And we're mostly on the same team, battling, as opposed to battling against one another. Except when it comes to Dr. Mario, then I win.
When you're a team like that too, does it get frustrating for either one of you if one is doing better than the other?
Not really, because...
Or are you guys a good team?
We are a good team. I'll have to say we are a good team. We tend to work together really well, and when we're not together in the same house playing, we'll play online. And we, like, the latest is, like I said, Call of Duty Ghosts. There's a little side game called Squads, and it's too long to explain, but you're on the same team and you're battling bad guys. And even... because sometimes when two people are playing on the same team, like video games, it helps for them to be in the same room, so you can kind of, all right, well, don't do that. Well, you go over there, and I'll meet you over here. Okay, you go over there. But when we're not together and we're kind of playing online, we still have that groove as if we were sitting right next to each other. Like, you know, he'll go over here and fight, I'll go over here and fight, we'll meet here, and it's like we're in the same room, but we're not. That's how good I think we are coexisting on the same team.
Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, what things are out there for you?
Just Twitter. I have a lot of fakes on Instagram. I have a ton of fakes on Facebook from what I'm told, but my Twitter is @VelvelHoller. That's the only form of social media I have, other than my official website, which is skysohigh.net. Everything else is a fake. No Facebook, no Instagram, no doodah. I don't even know what else is out there, but it's just Twitter for me.
All right. Thank you, Velvet Sky.
Thank you so much for having me.